Alright, we got from, I'm just showing you this because I can't easily stop, turn around and show you me. So we're at Delhi airport. The flight from Ahmedabad left late, and so we were really stressed about whether we get here on time. This flight also has been delayed by about 40 minutes. So we were able to make it using these walkways and hustling as fast as we could. And the reason we had to do that was we had to go through another security check after we got off the plane. Even though everything was checked before we got on, checked thoroughly, they held Tim up again, pulled out everything from his bag. And they're certainly entitled to do that, we're not quarreling. But we got off the plane, and then there's another check. And then they're checking our passports, so we had to hustle over here. We got over, and I don't know how they knew who we were, except we look American perhaps. But the gentleman over here said, "Ma'am, did you just come from Ahmedabad on flight UK 966? And we're like, yes, we've got to check your papers. So we're checking the papers and got all that done, and they want our luggage slips to check those. And then they told us that they had called over to the Ahmedabad flight and said, we're 40 minutes late, but we've got these passengers. If you don't have their luggage here, we're not taking them on the flight. So Vistara scurried, got the bags over here. I think the bags got here before us. But phew, because this is like a 16 hour flight now, 15 something I think. So Tim just laughed and said, well, our adventure had to end with an adventure, just like it began with one. And it's been an adventure all the way through. It has been the most fun. Okay, Canada, everything is forgiven for not letting me pick my meal ahead of time, for not giving me enough information about the flight. It's all good. I'm on board, and all sorts of fun stuff. Remote control. What else is in here? Oh, it's the plug, and what do you know, there's the USB jack and a headphones jack, and I'm assuming that this darkens the window depending on the sun level outside, because there's no shade to pull down. But how fun is this? Here's the menu for dinner. Yeah, you didn't even tell me I was getting dinner. Poor Tim was concerned that he'd go all this way without eating. So we get some sweet potatoes and a salad, and then we can choose from lamb, chicken, fish, or an Indian meal. I think we'll pass on the Indian meal. Sounds spicy. Some cheeses, a strawberry crumble, or samosas if we want something later. Oh, breakfast. Cheese and parsley omelette, and potato wedges, mushrooms, grilled tomato, also some Indian stuff, and fruit and yogurt and berry compote and granola and croissant and butter and jam. Sounds lovely. Oh, if you want to maximize your sleep or work time, let us know before departure, and we'll set your dinner aside for you to have later. I think I'm just gonna not tell them and hope that I don't sleep through it. This bed looks nice and comfy. It's gonna lay flat. I've got blankets and a pillow that I stashed under there. It's going to be a long flight. Looking forward to a good one. I am going to try and get some sleep though, just because it is so long. It is 12:45 a.m. and we are starting to move. Oh, sorry about that. I see the reflection of the stuff that I have in me. Delhi's such a big airport. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get you a good picture, but it's huge. It takes a while after we land to come settle down. But I'm sorry. All I can see is reflection.
Over 30 hotel brands around the world. Join attendants who stay cushion pour tes corps, j'en parle pas de
Goodbye, India. It's been fun. First time I've ever set foot in Canada, and there's a notice that there are bathrooms. I love it. There's a cute little kids play corner here. We're at our gate. We probably are not going to stay here because we've got another 4 hours before we leave. But here's a quick shot of morning over Montreal, at least morning over Montreal Airport. And that clearly is not our plane. It's not going to be sitting here that long. And Tim is looking for a lounge to go sit and wait in. We were just walking through and heading to a store. Tim is looking for some clothing, a gift for his wife. And I see that we have Christmas tree. I'm hoping that you can hear me okay because I'm not using the microphone. But there's a Christmas tree. It's a reminder that it really is Christmas. Oh no, this is a different store. Oh, okay, over here. No big surprise, they've got a Starbucks. Okay, we're seated on the plane. There's some hills in the background. Looks like a big Marriott behind the terminal building. Leaving Montreal. Next stop, Newark. starting to descend as we come towards Newark. It's funny, there's just a layer of cloud up here. Seeing all the roads down there. Some of them look to have pretty heavy traffic. We passed one road that I think must have had a traffic light. There was a crossroads there, and amazingly, all the people in a couple of lanes were stopped, and traffic was going through the other way. There was nobody hustling, pushing and turning into anybody else. Goodness, that wouldn't work here. We drive much too fast. Maybe the Hudson and New York on the other side. I need a map. We're off the plane, just heading towards the next gate, and there's this cute display in the cafe. Oh, lots of yummy looking sandwiches, but I really stopped for the gingerbread display. We are in Terminal A at Newark, and looking out our window we can see New York. All these pop quizzes. How many counties make up the state of New Jersey? So this keeps changing every few seconds. And the answer is 21. Let's see what they have here. Oh, they have a W.H. Smith. What do you know? And a Lego. Oh, that's in the Central Plaza? I'm not sure where these places are. But hello then, there's a map right here. We're past BurgerFi. Okay, I'm not batting 1,000. I can't see where Lego is. But it's at Central Plaza, right? Yeah, A28. Oh. So maybe by gate A28? Alright, that's not very far from where we are. I do see there's a Starbucks down there.
You would have loved that.
Well, maybe I'll just hike my little self down there and take a look, see if I can see it. There's a great display of Christmas ornaments down here. I think I found it. No, maybe not. Yeah, I think I found it. I think I see its logo. Right through here, behind the Starbucks sign. There we go. Go check that out for a second. Okay, picked up a little stocking stuffer at the Lego store and I'm going to head back so Tim can get up, and I think he wanted to get something to eat. The last of our bags has finally come, so I think we can say this adventure is really over now. 3 of our bags stayed in Newark. The other one, I think, just got on the wrong plane. According to the tracking tile that I had in it, it went to Quebec instead of Montreal. And so finally now they're all here and I can finish unpacking. It certainly was an adventure. Would I do it again? Absolutely, but maybe not next week. It was a very long trip. Would I recommend you do it? I say sure, if you're able to keep an open mind and know that it's not going to be like home. It's very, very different. And if you're in India and wondering if you should come here, I say the same thing. If you can keep an open mind and know that it is not like home, if you can just be flexible and go with the flow and know that everything's going to take you longer in India, or at least in Gujarat. I'm not sure that that's true everywhere. The roads in Karnataka seemed to be better, and it was, or at least the part we went to Bangalore, which of course, is the capital city of that state. So the roads that we travel were mostly good, and it was easier to get around. It has been an amazing adventure, and I wouldn't have missed it for anything. Thank you so much for letting me share it with you, because things are always more fun with friends. Thanks for coming along. If you have enjoyed this adventure, we sure would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe below, you can join us for more. Bye.